How hard is it to get that whistle and badge? We all know referees get a lot of stick. Trust me, I've dished it out plenty.
Go on, Josh! Josh, it's Josh! No! Referee! What are you talking about?
But is it really as easy as it looks to be the man in black? I took part in the official FA referee course, learning the rules and finding out if it's actually a walk in the park. Then I stepped it up by officiating a full 11-a-side match at the home of Charlton Athletic, the Valley.
Careful.
Can I handle the pressure and keep control of the game? And the bigger question, can I get a blow? Lou, I'm not saying, well, I have said it now, but I don't know if I can. Can I get a whistle blowing job? Let's find out.
Okay, I am here today at Wickford Town Football Club. I was actually here last night as well for 3 hours. Full day here today. Believe it or not, I'm doing my referee training course. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do this, obviously I'm pretty biased in my commentary of my team, #United. I often get some criticism for that. Maybe not so much my favouritism towards my own team, but maybe my criticism of refereeing decisions because I'm looking at it from the hashtag perspective. Sometimes that's probably fair. Sometimes I maybe do overstep the mark. Sometimes I genuinely think the referees aren't doing a great job. And, you know, I'm coming from an uninformed position. This is what the comments love to tell me. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I thought, well, I'm going to find out what I'm talking about. I'm going to go and learn what they learn so I can see if I actually do know more or I'm better or maybe it's harder than I think it is. I think there's an element of all of that involved, quite frankly. I do think it's a tough job. And I think when everyone's, you know, you've got two teams with different perspectives having a go at you, basically you're damned if you do, damned if you don't as a referee. So for me, it's not about whether they always get it right. It's about whether you can stand up to those difficult situations and not melt. And I think a lot of refs melt, and I don't think I would melt. I'm not ice. You know, I'm warm. If you want a card, but you know what? You want some cheddar? Hang on, I've got to work on this. You want some cheddar? Or maybe you prefer a bit of Baby Bell. Other brands of cheese are available. So my assumptions going in, well, to be honest, I'm really interested to see what they actually tell you in the room, not just about the rules. There's loads of rules I need to learn, and I know that there's lots of different resources for that now, but also like how they tell you to actually manage the game and how much do they leave to you to figure out yourself. You know, I know these courses, you've got a whole age range of people doing them, from adults like myself to younger guys starting the refereeing journey. And personally, I think understanding the game, ideally having played the game, are probably the most important things. But the next most important thing I think is confidence and being able to manage people and their emotions in high pressure situations. And that's where I think I'll be one of the better ones, to be honest. If it was a rule that every player, certainly at a proper level, every player had to do a ref course, I think you'd get way better games as a result. It's definitely enlightening. It's just attached to me now, forever. Do you know I can get away wearing these boots as a ref? No. Would you let us play it? If I was a manager now telling you the game's got to be on, ref, it's got to be on.
On this pitch, definitely,
Yeah, get it on. Carry on. Yellow card. Everybody. Oh, I got to actually get the yellow card out. Hang on, I've got one. Let's start again. Right, foul. Play out over here, please. Can I do a quick equipment check, guys? Just quickly, while you're doing this, can you just show me your studs, please? Just checking, just checking for any. You've got no. So look at your studs, please, mate. Got anything in your hands? No, ears, all right? Okay. Yep, studs, please. Good. So I really enjoyed the course. I've really enjoyed getting to know the other sort of trainee refs and having those conversations and like the debates. What I learned from it was, you know, it isn't always black and white. And I think why referees get so much stick is actually so much of refereeing is open to opinion, interpretation. The most important thing, obviously, is that the ref is just trying to do the best they can, which they obviously are. You know, I don't think I've ever encountered a ref that's deliberately doing a bad job. But there's so much nuance in refereeing, in football refereeing. Maybe other sports have it a little bit more cut and dry with decisions and, you know, black and white stuff. So it's really interesting debate and meeting all the other people, finding out their reasons for getting into refereeing. And then just starting to practice it. And you can think you know everything, but once you're actually in that moment and you're starting to talk to people and tell them what to do and almost conduct a football match, it's very different to what you'd expect. Okay, I have finished my 2-day course. I am now officially a ref, well, a trainee ref. I've basically got learner plates on. I'm allowed to go and referee games. I can get paid to ref. And that's what I've got to do. I've got to ref 5 games officially to like become a fully fledged ref. And essentially from that point on, I can climb up the leaderboard. I'll be in the Premier League in no time. Or will I? Let's see how I handle the challenge of refereeing. Let's go. Okay, it's now time for you and me to see what happened when I actually refed the game. Right, chaps. Hopefully, nice clean game today. We have got sin bins if we need them, but I'm hoping we won't, because it should hopefully be a bit more enjoyable for everyone. You're the home team, so you're going to call in the air, heads or you're going to go tails, okay? First thoughts there. I was a bit shocked at the time. I couldn't believe that the captain of the team in red had the exact same body as me. What are the chances? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here I'm like counting the players, which obviously, I mean, I'm mic'd up, first of all. You don't hear the refs, do you, in football? So that's quite weird in itself. I think that should be something that comes in refereeing in real football. I think we should hear the refs all the time, like in rugby, basically. Are we ready? Great whistle. Be fair. Play on. No, no. No, I'm not having it. Another thing to point out, yes, I am wearing #United shorts, bit controversial. Also, I'm wearing long socks, which I know all referees do. I have long said that I think it's ridiculous that referees are made to wear long socks. It literally makes no sense. There's no shin pads, like, why? So if I was to ever become a ref, I would be fronting a nationwide campaign to allow refs to wear small socks. Careful. Look it. The 9 for the Reds was annoying me, I'm not going to lie to you. Very, very aggy. I really didn't want to get the cards out today. If it had been a league match and I'd probably not been in the best mood, he definitely would have got booked for being annoying. That's foul. He had the ball, he had the ball. I know who the problem player is already. I do think it's important to keep a good temperament as a ref, because some people are coming at you with certain energy and you've got to keep that positive energy. Give them a smile if you can. You don't want to have to get, once you get like aggressive or anything like that, it's very hard to come back from that. You might think that I wasn't running about a lot on the day, and that is kind of true. I was struggling with a knee injury at the time, and I'm not making excuses, but I definitely, because one of the things I like about the idea of refereeing is actually using it as a workout and doing a lot of running. So I was a bit annoyed that I couldn't do that more in the day. Big man up top hates me. I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu, mate. 2-stripe white belt. Oh, hang on. Play on, you're playing on. You okay? You're playing on if you're okay. Yeah, no, it's playing on. I'm not sure how much this is like official rules refereeing, but I checked it was okay. I let the game play. Let the boys play is my philosophy. That isn't a foul for you. It's the other way if it goes anywhere. You okay, boys, yeah? No. I'm definitely talking a lot to the players. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. I think some people hate refs like that, but I'm just trying to let them know what's going through my mind so they can understand my decision making. I said play on. I was checking they're okay. We played on, boys. I'm not someone who shirks away from a confrontation or a row generally. Not that I love arguing, but I'm happy to debate things. That's one of the reasons I've always felt I'd be a good ref, because confrontation doesn't scare me. That being said, I'm watching it back and I'm thinking maybe I just don't need to talk as much. Maybe I could just let them say something to me and just ignore them. I think that's what you see more refs do. They just have people shouting at them and they just don't answer them. I'm trying to be active in the conversation, but don't know. Let me know what you think is the best way to do it. You guys need to wind it in. Oh, could be a goal. Oh. Goal kick. No, it's a goal kick. Goal kick. He knows. There you go. I think so much in refereeing, and it really annoys me when I'm watching this and it isn't applied, you can do through body language of players. Like if the players on one team and none of them are calling for something, then they tell you the decision. So many times, if you don't know, say it's a throw-in, but everyone's walking in that direction, just go with the movement of the group, because you're going to get the least abuse, the least resistance if you go that way, and it is a difficult decision. So many times they go against the grain. You think, yeah, such an easy decision there, ref, to keep the game a positive one, and you went the wrong way. Keep going! No, you need to calm down, pal. There's a little battle going on, I'm watching it. Keep your hands down, Your hands were up. The 9 is absolutely a joke. Have a shot. Oh, he's done well here. Got to shoot now. Oh, it's a lovely goal. Now, again, some people have an opinion on whether refs should be praising good play. I think it's fine if the play's done and the goal's gone in. You say, well done, that's a great goal. Should I have been telling him to have a shot in the moment? Probably not. I think I overstepped the mark a little bit there. I don't think he'd hear me, though. I'm just talking to myself, really. So I'm whistling every time a goal goes in here. I later found out I didn't need to do that. I think I was just trying to get involved.
It's top notch, signing for Hashtag. No, he knows, he's taking it round him. He's taking it offside anyway, but it wasn't a pen. Offside.
I'm just going offside, like. The gestures, 100%, I haven't got them down. If I was going to ref regularly, I need to definitely up my gesture game. But they want to go at me.
Nice touch. Oh, it's a handball. Hand.
Oh. Some absolutely terrible defending in this match.
Physio.
So here I've called for the physio. He's not asked for the physio, but he has screamed like he's been shot, which in hindsight, you know, footballers do tend to do. I don't like that, but they do tend to do it.
Okay, he's hurt.
Screamed a second time there.
Thought he said it was all right. Take your time, mate. You've got physio coming on. You okay, mate?
Yeah.
You sure don't want to have a little break? You got subs?
He's good. Screamed twice, but he's good. Make it make sense.
Oh, play on. Okay. Now you've come through him and not got the ball as well. It's fine. Bird just right next to me. It's outrageous. Bird right next to me there. If that landed me, I would have been fuming. Do you want to do that sub now, Greens, or no? You want to do it?
It is a thankless job, isn't it? People just having a go at you constantly. Like, you have to be a bit of a sucker for pain. Just a bit of a masochist to want to be a ref, I think.
Got 12 on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 12 on, player.
And whether they did it on purpose or not, I don't know, but they definitely were not doing the substitutes the right way, which annoyed me. Obviously, in a proper game, you know, you have an assistant, they have to go to the halfway line, and they can't come on without you knowing.
Keep going. Play on. No, I'm having it. Keep going.
I liked it.
I do let the boys play. It's my philosophy.
Told you.
Let the boys play. Oh, hang on. Free kick. Just be careful in there, boys. I know it's slippery. Just be careful in there.
I think that's good management. I'm just saying to them, look, I've noted it. I want you to be a bit more careful.
10 yards, mate. You know the rules. Okay, I'll walk you out if you want. Keep coming. Keep coming with me. Keep coming. Right, where you are.
Thank you.
Go on then, when you're ready, you can go. Oh, hang on, we're playing. That's a goal. That was 50-50 for me. We're playing on. It's a goal.
It's a good advantage for me, no? Good advantage played there. See, they don't give you the credit. They give you the stick if you get it wrong. They don't give you the credit if you get it right.
We've got to be careful with them. Next one's got to be a card, all right? You okay? Yeah. Cool, free kick. What up, mate?
Number 8 was taking liberties in the Greens. Taking advantage of my good nature. Strike.
Oh. We go. Half time. What are you saying? Mark out 10. Give me a signal in your hands for the first half. You're giving me an 8. I'll take that all day long.
Okay, so first half, not bad. Getting to grips with the game, and yeah, my whistle technique needs a bit of work for sure. But these are things you get with practice. You need to put the hours in. Second half, let's go. Good game, by the way. Good game for the neutral. Good game for the ref.
Careful, play.
Who is a neutral?
He's done well. Oh, it's a good goal. Very good goal. No. I'm not having it. You could have shot there. Could have shot. Your teammates know. They weren't intentional. It's going to free kick. We're just teetering on the edge of getting careless now. So we're going to keep it at free kicks for now, but don't make me get the cards out, boys, please.
I was very consistent in my messaging. I didn't want to get the cards out. I do wonder if it would have been interesting to know what would happen if I had a yellow carded the 8.
We've had 10. Oh,
Lovely
good
goal,
header.
that is. Lovely goal.
Letting him do it there. Overplay it. Careful, these fouls. No. He's put his foot in.
Play on. He's put his foot in. You put your foot in there. Yeah, it is. Made a meal out of it, but it is. You got a serious stopper now, because I don't want to book you, but I have to. No, but it's about 10. It's about 10 now. Honestly, next one. He's onside. He's onside. Linos. There's nothing wrong with the ref shouting that it's onside, is it? They're calling for offside, shouting onside. Don't know if it's the done thing, but it's on. I really want to get through today with no cards, but your 8 is on the line. He's on about 10 now, so maybe sub him off if you don't want to get a card. Okay. Oh, what a goal that is, by the way. Goal of the day. That's sensational. So it's a great strike. It was obviously brought to my attention after the match that the flag was up. I didn't see it, and if you watch, my friend, the assistant, she does put the flag down. I think after she saw that I didn't see it, she decided to let it go because the goal wasn't ultimately a big goal in terms of the scoreline, and it was a worldie at the Valley. But that's probably the biggest red mark against my name for this game, which is that I essentially allowed a goal that was offside with a linesman telling me it wasn't. I didn't check. Quite frankly, I just didn't look at it. If I'd looked at it, I'd have seen the flag up. So it's on me, but it's a great goal. Goal. Reds are just getting back in it as well. My heart bleeds. It's onside. Oh, it's done. Oh, wow. Hang on. You still got the ball. That's why I haven't stopped. It was a foul. It's free. Oh, what a save. 11, if you'd got the ball then I would have given a foul. You can't make dog noises, whatever the hell that is. No, it's the second time you've done it. You did it first half. All right, you better get subbed off then. Come on.
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just breathing heavy.
You want to call it? You got 30 seconds. I'm happy to do it. Didn't play the full injury time, but gave the losing team the chance to call it early. It was essentially just, putting the dog out of its misery, wasn't it? I think refs should be able to do that if it's agreed upon. Well played, lads. Great goal, mate. Well done. Great goal. It was offside, but that guy owes me one.
Lionel flagged offside for the wonder goal.
Yeah.
Did you?
But you didn't see it.
Was it off?
It was off.
What, the long
And
ranger?
I raised my...
Which one's the wonder goal, not the long ranger?
Thank you. Excellent.
Who, what, the big, the one from
No,
the edge of the box?
Their last goal.
The edge of the box,
The very
long
last
string.
goal. Yeah.
Really?
The number 12 was off.
Oh, really? It's quite a funny insight into the mindset of a ref. So in that game, it didn't matter. But imagine that goal was like a title-winning goal, a cup-winning goal. I'm sure in that case, the linesman would have brought it to my attention and it wouldn't have let the goal stand. But theoretically, the ref just being, oh, really? Did I get that one wrong? Like, if you were the manager of that team, if it was me as the owner of that team, I'd be so fuming with that ref. So as soon as you cross that line and you go from being football player or manager or whatever to ref, your whole outlook of the game is different. But it has to be, doesn't it, really? Because you have to just not take it with that sort of level of ego, I guess, that a lot of players and managers do. Having said that, there's a lot of refs that do approach the game with ego.
My flag was up for a long time as well.
Okay, well, we
But don't worry, because it's friendly.
It didn't impact the game, did it?
No. Nobody was even
He got to score a worldie as well. Yeah, exactly. But if it had been a draw, I'd have been in trouble. Any mark out of 10? Be brutal. Go on.
Give me an 8, mate.
Give me an 8. I'll take that. Take an 8. Anyone want to go lower than that? She's not saying 8.
First game.
Context.
It's very good.
And it's what I've been reffing about 10 years now, and I'm guilty of it. Where you've been around football and you've played football, you want to let it flow so much. And people probably did miss a few little niggles, but you'll learn. For this age, though, it's not just about that. It's just how you might referee. I still do it now. I just let a lot flow.
Yeah.
The only issue is if you ever, wanted to carry on with it. Sometimes in matches, in different scenarios, if you let it flow too much, you might end up with this tackle flying, and because I didn't get it, all of a sudden you could have a really bad 30-second period. But I'm guilty of that myself.
I think the issue with me was I want to let it flow, but also I didn't really want to book anyone because of the game. I should have been prepared to do it.
I think like a game idea.
Okay,
I'm here with Mark from the winning green team. First of all, well played, very good performance. Can you give an honest assessment of my refereeing debut, by the way?
Our debut, no, it was an excellent debut. I thought every decision was pretty much spot on. There wasn't anything really contentious. Let things go when you needed to, brought it back when you needed to. I thought it was a good performance.
I'll take that. Listen, it's because it's from the winning team. The Reds might not have said the same thing, but I think it was a fair match that you guys were the better team. But so no pointers whatsoever. Mark out of 10?
I think it was 10 out of 10, to be fair, especially for first referee, and I didn't do anything wrong, no major decisions wrong, so what can you ask for?
I'll take that, by the way. It's like I've paid him. Thank you very much, mate. Well done, well done.
It's outrageous. There you go. My first refereeing performance. Definitely some pointers there, definitely some things I can improve on, a lot of things I can improve on, but I think the key core elements of a good ref are there. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Honestly, go to town on me in the comments. I've laid myself bare for you here, performance-wise. Analyse me, criticise me, I don't mind. But my reaction is that, yeah, I can improve on my mobility. I had a knee injury in the day, but I could definitely move around a lot more. I think I could communicate more smartly at some times and perhaps a bit less in other moments. Obviously, I've got to check the offsides. That is a big one. Check those flags if you're lucky enough to have a lines person. Obviously, if you're refereeing like Sunday League level, often the linesman is, you know, a dad or a substitute, or there isn't one. And that gets really aggy as well, because you're like, if you overrule them because you think they might have been cheating, it's just a bit of a nightmare. So I do think the task of refereeing like Sunday League is so different to refereeing like semi-pro or higher. That being said, you've got to start somewhere and you've got to work your way up, haven't you? So you really got to have multiple hats as a ref to be able to do it in a lot of different ways. But I think the most important, personally, what hasn't changed for me is the things that I think are key for referees. Obviously, you've got to understand the rules. And you've got to be able to communicate with players your decisions and why you've made them. And you've just got to have a backbone. I think that's the most important bit, because unfortunately we do have a problem with ref abuse in this country. And, you know, I do criticise refs in my content, but I always try and keep it about the game. I never would make it personal, and I would never make it like aggressive in any way. I'm just sort of cheering for my team. And yeah, maybe in football, even what I do, maybe we do overstep the mark sometimes, which only makes it harder for refs. But I think it personally, I do think it comes from a lack of refs that have played the game. And I think if refs played the game a little bit more, or had played the game a bit more, they would receive less criticism for some of the things they do. Why aren't more ex-players becoming refs? I'd do it. I would 100% do it. If I didn't have, you know, a job already and stuff on, and I wanted to earn some more money, I would do refereeing on a weekend. But that's because I think I can handle the cauldron of abuse that comes along with it. And it shouldn't be something that I have to think about, anyone has to think about going to refereeing. They should feel safe, particularly at youth level. Like, the parental abuse that comes towards referees is so unacceptable, and it's actually embarrassing from the people that do it, for these young people trying to make a career in refereeing. So I really support anything that the FA can do to get that out. I know they're trying things like sin bins at the lower levels and the grassroots level to try and cut out the dissent. And I really hope that is effective. And that concludes my first foray into refereeing. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my performance, if you'd like to see me do any more. I'm thinking about, as I'm getting older now, and I'm probably going to get less invitations to these kind of YouTube matches to play now. Obviously, I've been commentating the Sidemen games for a few years now as well. Maybe I could be a YouTube referee. Maybe I could be the guy who refs the big YouTube games. If I'm not commentating them, I think I'm probably better suited to commentating personally. But consider this, me putting myself in the ring. Any big charity matches out there that need a referee? I'm your man. I've got the gear and I have some semblance of an idea. Big thanks to the Essex FA as well, our county FA, for letting us be part of the process and film it. And also, what an honour to be able to referee my first game at the Valley as well. So thank you to Charlton Athletic and everyone that made that possible. And I'll see you on the pitch soon. Don't go getting yellows and reds.